In ancient Greece, Athens, of course, was the capital, and Athena was the goddess of wisdom. And so we have chosen to, the first word in the Athenaeum Symposia is derived from Athena, the goddess of wisdom. And we know that in each of our events, we will be gaining bits of wisdom.
We are all excited to welcome Lilly Ledbetter to our campus. She is a committed social justice activist and a political activist. I think it's so appropriate that she's here at a community college, very much so because our mission, as was described earlier, is about empowering our students to change their lives and enriching the life of our community. Many times that means that we play an activist role in our community to do so. So without further ado, I welcome Ms. Ledbetter to the podium.
I'm indeed honored to be here, and thank you for inviting me. It is indeed an honor to be on a college campus. I love it. There's not a place I like better than to be near the younger generation and those who instruct them, to make sure that what happened to me and my family hopefully will never happen to anyone in this audience. But my story is not so unusual, because it's not only Lilly Ledbetter, it's everybody. I want to start out by sharing a little bit about my journey in life. I grew up in Alabama, in the poorest rural county. But in early 1998, I went into work, and it took 25 years seniority to rate a day shift. So all my career, I worked night shift. I went into work one evening, reached into my mail place at work, and found this note someone had left me showing my pay versus those three men. We had the exact same job, exact same job. The highest paid one was almost $5,400. The lowest paid one was within $600 of my pay, more than mine. Now that was only the base pay. When I saw that note, I was devastated. I was humiliated.
The reason I was invited to come to Montgomery College, and the reason that I was really interested to come, is that we're doing a lot with education in India, and your college has really been quite a pioneer. And working with my bureau, actually, we were just talking with Dr. Rai about this. And so I was curious to come and meet all of you and talk a little about all the things that's on your mind as well. So again, I really thank you for the opportunity.
I'm Natalia. I'm at the engineering program here.
Hi.
I have an interest in renewable energy and also in the green economy. Mm-hmm. With all the growth that you have in the region that you oversee, will we also see an increase along with the economy increase and industrial increase, and like you were saying, all the pipelines, will there also be a green like movement in the direction to make like renewable energy and things like that?
When President Obama came in, I think he here in the United States, he decided he really wanted to make a priority out of clean energy and again, developing and growing a clean economy. But he also wanted to do it in our foreign policy. And India has been a really good partner for us in that regard. Many of you may not know, but some of the really great innovations that are now taking place in clean energy are taking place in India and in places like Germany and, of course, in the United States. So they are really a natural partner for us. And as a result of that, we, primarily the Department of Energy, has created with the Indian Department of Energy a $100 million partnership to fund new clean energy ideas. And so they are now receiving proposals.
I've always held Montgomery College in high esteem. All of you should be thankful for the opportunity to attend and graduate from this outstanding institution.
You know Shepard Fairey? He's the artist that made the Obama Hope poster back when Obama got elected, and that was a very amazing thing because it was very hopeful. I mean, it was like all of a sudden postmodern, he's a postmodern artist, he's like well respected because he's on the street doing graffiti, and he gets arrested all the time, so that's really cool. And so he's like well respected in the art world, and here he was being hired by Obama to make a poster that would, you know, be a good campaign poster, and it really galvanized his voters, especially the young people.
So we have the freedom within the structure of the script itself to find ways of focusing on this or that or the other thing. In order to play that up, we decided to set it in sort of modern-day Russia. So I felt that with Hamlet, as a result of his father's sort of structured military regime, being surrounded by this sort of loose and fast money kind of world, that would really, you know, put the conflict with Claudius into a nice relief. So,
my lord, how does your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have long and longed to redeliver. I pray you now to receive them?
No.
I mean, Mark Twain was more a moralist than an author, I think. He really wanted to leave his readers with a message. And I'll take for Connecticut Yankee and King Arthur's Court, it really deals with the issues of monarchy, an established church, the importance of separation of church and state. I mean, a lot of these themes come through, certainly Huckleberry Finn and Pudd'nhead Wilson deal with issues of race. And so he definitely wanted to leave a message with his readers and that was more important to him, I think, than the structure of the book and the story he was telling.
What makes slavery so difficult for us to understand and to comprehend is that it embraces two conflicting ideas, slavery as death and slavery as life, that each are equally compelling and equally true. One states that slavery is one of the great crimes of human history. The other, that men and women transcended that crime and created something new, perhaps grew stronger before it.